Good afternoon, everyone. Hopefully, you all are having a wonderful day. Um, so, we have yet another Eric Adams failure, this time the Fifth Avenue failure. Civic panel dings Adams for cutting bike and bus lanes out of the Fifth Avenue redesign. Mayor Adams scaled down the redesign of Fifth Avenue, and it isn't a real solution to safety. Wow. Uh, all right. So here we go. This is Fifth Avenue, as you can see here in the image. Wow. He just keeps taking the L's. All right, Mayor Eric Adams scaled down the fifth. Mayor Eric Adams scaled down the redesign of Fifth Avenue, which cut a bus lane and bike lane out of an earlier plan put forward under the De Blasio administration. It isn't a real solution to safety issues on the busy retail corridor the local community board charged last week. Yes, I went to that meeting. I didn't realize that this is what they said. Wow, he's getting destroyed every which way, and he deserved it. Manhattan Community Board 5 on Thursday called for Mayor Adams to implement his predecessor's 2021 proposal for Fifth Avenue, which would have turned the strip into a busway with wider sidewalks and a protected bike lane. They urge Adams to implement the 2021 proposal immediately rather than wait in 2028 as currently scheduled. A real solution to the bike pedestrian safety issue on Fifth Avenue must be proposed in the final design to ensure that cyclists, pedestrians will not have conflict, including the consideration of a marked shared path on the sidewalk or a fully protected bike lane on the avenue, reads the board's resolution. Even if removing an additional travel lane is required to make that feasible. Fifth Avenue today has 2 bus lanes, 3 for private vehicles, 23 feet for pedestrians, and no dedicated space for cyclists. The 2021 plan would have kept the 2 bus lanes while repurposing the vehicle lanes for more space for people on foot and bike. So this is the 2022 renderings of the design. Let's make that a little bit bigger. You can see here that they'll have the bike lane here. It looks like it's one direction bike lane. And it looks like an expanded sidewalk. You only have 1 lane of traffic, and then you've got still the 2 bus lanes and a little bit of parking back up here, but not that much. Look, actually, that looks pretty beautiful. If you ask me, I like it. I definitely like it. Not gonna lie. So right now, Fifth Avenue is a hot mess. Look, it's the sidewalk is chocked full of pedestrians at any given time of the day, especially during the day when it's the busiest. And then what happens is you have the pedestrians sandwiched onto the street with not enough room to barely move. And the street doesn't feel friendly to pedestrians. So what happens is they just stop shopping there and they go to other areas of town to do their shopping and have their fun and enjoyment. And so then the retailers on Fifth Avenue don't get to benefit because you treat it like a throughway. Well, people are going to treat it like a throughway and not shop there. So I would say that, look, it is Eric Adams. I think he doesn't understand why people aren't giving the praise that he feels he deserves. But the problem is he's just not thinking big enough. He's like a 1980s politician thrown into 2025, and he doesn't want to bring any of the any big ideas. Like, what are people going to vote for you for? What what does he think that people are reasonably going to vote for him for? Like, what does he expect? What did he do to deserve people voting for him? Um, I don't think he knows. I don't think he knows. I don't know why someone would vote for him. Um, like, look, he could have done a lot more. He didn't, and now people don't want to vote for him. Look, I don't know what to tell you, guy. Like, like I live on Fifth Avenue, and it doesn't look luxurious. Fifth Avenue is supposed to be one of the best avenues in all of America, and it doesn't look like it. It looks like a highway. And if you go between 34th Street and 25th and 23rd Street, we'll say, I mean, come on. It doesn't look good at all compared to like some other countries. Like, look at this. Look at this. I mean, come on. It looks terrible. Like, I don't even know how you can I don't know how he's able to justify leaving it like that. Look, this looks a lot nicer. Sure, it is a rendering, but as you can see, you've got more pedestrian space, more trees. Uh, the bike lane is organized, so you don't have cyclists riding all over the sidewalk. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like we can do better. That's just my opinion. In any case, like, subscribe, and let me know what you think down in the comments. All right. Ciao, ciao.